I'm Laura Bennett, and 10 years ago I walked down the aisle, eyes locked on Daniel, my heart full of promises. I believed in us through every high, low, and quiet day. I shelved my dream of running a marketing agency to lift his real estate business, managing schedules, soothing his doubts, celebrating his wins. Aged kiss my cheek, pull me close, call me his rock. But that warmth faded. His chatter about deals turned to distracted grunts. His gaze drifted to his phone. Even in bed, his touch felt rote. I told myself it was stress. A FOSA marriage is EB right. Yet the silence grew heavy, a wall between us. I waited up nights reheating dinners as he breezed in. Latin meetings, hecked, say vague missed calls. Curt replies, new phone. Loxy brushed it off, wives trust. I thought clinging to hope. But loneliness seeped in. I missed his texts. Our impromptu trips the way HD make me feel radiant. Now I was a ghost in our home. I treat candlelit dinners, lace I hadn't worn in years, sweet notes, works insane. HD mutter, or not tonight, Laura. Our anniversary, a rushed meal. His eyes on his watch, I kept hoping if I loved harder. HD come back, deep down I knew he was slipping away. Suspicion crept in, sharp and relentless. Daniel's routine on Ravelo trips stretched longer. His phone never left his hand. Cologne he never wore clung to him. His shirts hinted at a floral scent. Not mine, he strutted smug like he had a secret. Late nights reeked of bourbon. His excuses polished your paranoid. He snapped when I asked, work's brutal. Stop nagging, his coldness pierced me. This wasn't my Daniel. The one had rushed home to me in bed. He turned away. I traced our wedding photo, wondering when we became strangers. It hit one night. I saw him in the driveway, grinning at his phonia. Grin I hadn't seen in years. Once mine alone, my stomach dropped. He wasn't just busy, I was gone, heart and all. The next morning, sipping coffee, my phone buzz. Unknown number. I opened it and my world cracked. Photos of Daniel shirtless, tangled with a woman in a hotel room. Words taunted, see where he really belongs. Let go, I choked. Phone slipping, rage and pain collided as I scrolled her. Red nails on his chest, a face I knew, Karen. His colleague, all flirty laughs at dinners. It ignored shed scent, this gloating. The house closed in. I gripped the counter, gasping. This wasn't a slip, it was calculated. Cruel hours dragged until Daniel sauntered in. Tie loose, casual, how long? I spat, shoving the phone at him. He froze, guilt flashing, then shrugged. What do you want? An apology, it's not a mistake. My breath caught. You don't regret it. I whispered. He sneered. Maybe if you weren't so dull, I wouldn't need her. The blow landed. Tears stung as he walked off. He didn't. Curry never had. I sat on our bed. His suits mocking me, our photo LA fade, a lie. Love couldn't fix this, age checked out. I had to choose, stay broken or leave. I chose me. Next morning I packed, calm, resolute. He smirked as I hauled my bag out. You're really going? I met his eyes, steady. I deserve better. I left, not just the house, but the Laura had begged for scraps. The future loomed uncertain, but mine. In my lawyer's office, divorce papers stared back. Daniel's signature bold, eager to erase me. You can wait, Miss Carter, said. I didn't. Signing, I shed, Mrs. Bennett. Freedom bittersweet. H taken the house. The savings Scarong flaunted it online, a victor. I didn't crumble in my tiny apartment-building walls. One cherry exhaled. It was bare but mine. No net, no him. Just me, raw and real. A lifeline came. Tom Hayes, a gruff ex-client of Daniel's, texted, heard you're free. Need a smart assistant tomorrow. Am I hesitate, cold? I then went to his office, gleamed. He glared, you're late, traffic. I lied. He smirked. No pity here, work or walk. Ill work, I said, firm. He tossed me files. Prove it. I did, diving in, fueled by spite and survival. Money was tight, rent barely covered. Meal sparse, Karen's post, strips, jewels stung. But I turned pain to grip. I studied Tom's lessons, contracts, pitches, pushing past exhaustion. Friends, faded family whispered. I didn't care, it had been nothing to Daniel. It'd be everything to me one night on my mattress. Tom's call came. You're good. Keep going. It wasn't much. But it was enough. I wasn't just serving. Vinji was rising.